What's up, guys? Trackside Ralphian Productions back into the live stream. We are going to be doing some landings in an airless, of course. So now let's go ahead and get started. Right. Actually, I'll turn the camera so you guys can see me. Maybe next stream I'll do a controller camera, like where I show what I'm doing, like controlling. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and launch Mixer Flight Sim. Alright. Now, let's go to world map. I was flying the Super Hornet, as you can see. Oh, the 320. And in the Spirit Airlines livery. Right. Alright. Alright, departure is going to be from Toledo. Right. Set as departure, so Toledo, right? And we're flying to Detroit. Set as our arrival. It'll be 12 minutes. Alright, here we go. Dude, I was flying, and it was off stream, of course, guys, and I buttered the landing. It was a really good landing. It was impressive. It was very impressive. So I can read the chat. I like your background. How was your Christmas? It was good. How was yours? Yeah, I'm doing good.
Toledo Tower Spirit Wings Treat 20 at runway 7 ready for departure to
Alright.
the east.
Gotta change the time to daytime so we can see, so you guys can see the landing. This is gonna be an insane land. Yeah, I'm gonna butter the landing for sure. But first, let's do an interior takeoff. Right? Or do you want an outside view takeoff? I can do an outside, actually. I don't mind at all. Okay, come on. Thank you. Alright. Here we go, ready? Alright, we're gonna lift off. That was pretty smooth. That was really good. That was a good takeoff. Alright. The friggin' plane likes to fight with me sometimes.
Toledo Tower Spirit Wings Street 20
man.
continue for east departure.
Let's turn. Calm down. We're getting a little too excited here. This is going to be a very good landing. I just have high
Toledo
hopes.
Tower Spirit Wings Tree 20
Let's lower our throttle. We need less throttle. Come on now. Come on now.
4 miles south of 46 Oscar India, 1,600 feet. Request clearance to transition to Charlie airspace.
It's not me pushing it up. It's the plane's decision. It's okay though. It's alright.
Squawk 2647 Spirit Wings Tree 20.
I'm just keeping that low throttle to keep her at 1,000 feet.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Spirit Wings Tree 20.
And I know one friend asked me to take a video and wants to see the landing, so yeah. I love the color scheme of it. It looks nice. Very cool. This is the 320. And the 320 the landings are pretty butter sometimes. Don't worry, I'll be probably getting some paint schemes for this. I'll probably be getting a Legion Air. I'll fly it into Flint. Yep. I love the 320. It's nice. It's nice and, I don't know. We're at 27% throttle. And we're staying in the air really well. And it's gliding perfect. Which, you're going to see a good landing. There's our shadow right there. That's how low we are. We're only 1,000 feet. We're 1,202.5 feet, I must say. Because it's like right in the middle. And if you zoom up on there, not too far, you can start to see okay, I got it. We're probably almost working our way to Detroit. We're almost there, yeah. We're almost there. Yep. We're not there yet. Almost. Alright, we need to slow our freaking thing down. Slow down. Slow down.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change.
Slow down.
Spirit Wings Tree 20. Detroit
Close
approach
up.
Spirit Wings Tree 20 is type Airbus
Right.
A20N, 4 miles east of Mike, India, for 1,300 feet. Request flight follow-up.
Spirit
Holy frick.
Squawk 6605, Spirit Wings Tree 20.
I need to come low. Stay. Come on. Ah, dang.
Roger, Spirit Wings Tree 20.
Dude, come on. I'm not playing no games. We're playing.
Good day.
119.995 Spirit Wings Tree 20. Goodbye. Cleveland Center Spirit Wings Tree 205,200 feet.
We need to set flaps. That's what we need to do.
Cleveland Center Spirit Wings Tree 20.
I can see our airport.
Request clearance to
Like, straight
transition to
ahead.
Bravo airspace.
Delta 2774 heavy contact Detroit approach on 124.05. Good day. Spirit Wings 320 Cleveland Center. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Dude, we're too high. We're climbing steep, too.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Spirit Wings Tree 20.
Come on. It's gonna be hard.
124.05 Delta 2774
It's
heavy.
like
Goodbye.
so freaking difficult.
Delta
Okay, hold on, guys. Why? But the plane's not like flying right. Hold on. This. We're gonna try. We're just gonna try Neo. Alright, we're gonna just try a straight A320. Just a Neo, not version 2, version 1 only. We're trying the version 1 first because who knows why this plane. When I got it before, I buttered the landing perfectly. It was off stream. I wasn't recording. So, which sucks. Because it was a good landing too. We're gonna try to restart and see if I can't do a better job. The takeoff is good. We're gonna like arrive at the airport
Kilo
in like
Tango
4
Tango
minutes.
Foxtrot Traffic Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 taking off
Because we're
runway
in,
tree north
we're
departure.
departing Monroe. Monroe, Michigan. You don't know where that's at, guys? It's in Detroit. I like the color scheme I chose. Yeah, check it out. I like that. It's pretty bright. It's like a highlighter color. We are like so freaking close to. I don't even know how big this runway even is. Might as well keep our gear out. Sounds like a freaking police siren. The way the engine's going. I'm just trying to move the throttle back and forth so it keeps it, I don't know, straight.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
About 1,000 feet. We need to get low. Stay low and stay calm while you're trying to land. Because landing's not easy. I will try talking while I land. It's not going to be easy though. Holy crap. I'm flying with a controller, guys. Controller is much easier. Oh yeah. Good for starters. The airport's right there. Oh yeah, it's right there.
Detroit approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is type Airbus A20N 5 miles north, Whiskey 87 1,200 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 Detroit approach. Squawk 0652.
We're looking good.
Squawk
Guys, we're
0652
looking
Airbus
good.
tree 20.
We're approaching perfect.
Airbus tree
But we need to
20
like
radar contact
line up
6
the runway
miles south of
perfectly.
Detroit Metro 1,200 feet.
I'm letting the freaking things idle throttle.
Maintain
Idle throttle. And
Cleared through
line
the
up
Bravo
that runway
airspace Airbus
perfectly.
tree 20. Detroit Metro Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is 5 miles south 1,100 feet with Quebec to land.
Brickyard tree 437 heavy turn next taxiway.
300.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 Detroit Metro Tower. Altimeter 29.9.
Sorry if it's not a good landing.
Runway tree right. Airbus tree 20
just
wind calm,
we're
clear to land
practicing.
runway tree right.
Is there a plane on my runway?
Brickyard tree 437 heavy contact ground on 119.25.
Holy crap. There's no way I get this first try.
Going to 119.25 Brickyard tree 437 heavy.
There's no way I get this first try.
200. 100. 650. 40. 20. Restart.
Airbus tree 20, did you copy?
Ooh,
Airbus
not
tree
bad.
20, contact ground on 130.75.
Going to 130.75 Airbus tree 20.
Are we gonna stop? Are we gonna stop? Are we gonna stop? Are we gonna stop? Stop, 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 stop. 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 Oh, there we go. Alright, not bad, not bad. Don't get me wrong, not bad at all. Really not bad. But, yeah, guess what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it again until it's blundered. How about that, guys? Let's do it again. Until it's butter. It's always good to keep trying, and then you'll get good at it.
Kilo Tango Tango.
That was a hard
Traffic
landing,
Airbus
but
Alpha
it's okay.
Sierra X-ray tree
Wasn't
20,
bad at all.
taking off runway tree departure to the north.
We want it to be just smooth. So smooth. Okay. Here we go. Better takeoff too, by the way, guys. Alright, that's a little too high. Alright, that's enough.
Detroit approach Airbus
That's
Alpha Sierra
enough.
X-ray 320 is type
That's
Airbus
too high.
A20N 1 miles north of Kilo Tango Tango Foxtrot 1,100 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
We're going to try to come in a little different.
X-ray 320, Detroit approach. Squawk 7456.
Squawk 745
We're gonna try to,
Airbus
I don't know.
320.
Come in a different way.
Airbus 320, radar
But
contact 3 miles
where the
north
runway
of Kilo Tango
was, I
Tango
remember where it was.
Foxtrot
It was kind of turned to the right.
Cleared through
So
the
we want to
Bravo
go
airspace.
kind of in an angle.
Cleared
But
through
we
the
need to
Bravo
slow this
airspace
plane
Airbus
down, slow.
320.
We don't need to be going super fast. Can't be messing around with my phone while I'm flying. Trust me, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try to do a better landing. I might change the title of this stream.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Controller's vibrating at me. I don't know
Overspeed.
what that's for.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
It says S7 on the 10. Or, oh my gosh. S7 on the fin, I meant to say.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Slow down.
Overspeed.
Slow down.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Slow down.
Overspeed.
And we need to put our fucking gear down before we crash.
Overspeed. 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 500. Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Dude, this is a good approach.
Overspeed. Overspeed. 400. Overspeed.
Dude, this approach is looking freaking phenomenal.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Detroit Metro Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is 3 miles south.
Can I get a
1,000
straight
feet with
freaking
left to land.
approach?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, Detroit Metro Tower. Altimeter 29.921 calm, fly straight in runway tree right.
Make straight in runway tree right Airbus 320.
60. 40. 30. Retard.
Airbus 320, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway. Airbus 320, contact ground on 121.125. Delta 1 Niner 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 Heavy, follow the Boeing on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 21 left.
121.125 Airbus 320. Goodbye.
Cleared to land runway 21 left, Delta 1 Niner 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 Heavy.
Okay. Not bad. We're gonna have to try it again. I think I can do better. I'm just getting a little, I don't know. I'm second guessing though, which is not good. I should not second guess. I'm trying my hardest to get a good landing for you guys. We can do it again. It's not a long flight. It's only 2 minutes.
Kilo Tango Tango Foxtrot traffic Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 taking off runway tree departure.
It's fun actually to take off and land, you know. But we need a better landing, that's for sure. Or better takeoff and better landing. So I don't know. This runway is kind of short. So yeah, that's why. All right, here we go, full throttle. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay. Alright. 100 knots. And Alright, pretty good. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty smooth.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Overspeed.
Maybe I should go around. If I don't,
Overspeed.
it doesn't look perfect.
Overspeed.
As soon as I like touch down hard, just take off
Overspeed.
again and go
Overspeed.
around and like try to land.
Overspeed.
Well, I don't know.
Overspeed.
I can't turn it really well and try to think myself I'm gonna get a landing. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. It's okay though. It's alright. We don't have to be perfect, but we do have to be perfect. Well, we don't have to be perfect, but it just, yeah. We're gonna try to get a good landing, hopefully, this time. But I'm gonna try to butter this landing, where it's just smooth. I friggin' did it though. I remember I did, so I can do it. Just don't freak out, because it'll make it worse. It'll make things worse if you start freaking out. Why are we 800 feet above the freaking ground, bro? Need to be at least 900 or 1,000. Just keep it perfect. Keep the altitude like where you want it to be. I want my altitude to be around 900. See, 900 is perfect.
Overspeed. 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 200. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Just time to put our landing gear down in a second. Ready, guys? I'm gonna try to get a landing for you. You guys are getting ready. Alright, landing gear down. Alright. Are you ready, guys? Railroad tracks.
Overspeed.
I own my Norfolk Southern.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Ready, guys? We got this. We have it. We have this. I got it, dude. I literally have it. You might want more flat. Well, no, flaps ain't gonna work.
400. 300. 200.
I just gotta
Overspeed.
go slow.
Overspeed.
Idle
Overspeed.
throttle
Overspeed.
is what we want. Idle throttle is
Overspeed.
perfect.
Overspeed.
Oh yeah.
Overspeed. 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 200.
Idle throttle.
100.
Come on.
100. 60. 50. Four. 30. 25.
Detroit Metro Tower, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 is 2 miles northeast, 800 feet.
You know what? Let's go into cockpit view. Let's try a cockpit view landing
Detroit Metro Tower.
because we're having trouble, and that's not good. We don't want any trouble. We just want to land our plane perfect.
Make left traffic runway. Tree
Let's go
right
ahead
Airbus
and
320.
fly
Overspeed.
a little bit.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Delta 1 Niner Heavy, follow the aircraft on final. Windcom cleared to land runway 21 left.
Overspeed. 500. Overspeed.
Cleared to land runway 21 left, Delta 1 Niner Heavy.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
This is an older A320, so it flies a lot nicer, which I like.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Delta 1
Let's try
Niner Heavy, turn next
external
taxiway.
view to turn it.
Overspeed.
We need external view to turn.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Delta 1 Niner Heavy, contact ground on 132.725.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Going to 132.725, Delta 1 Niner Heavy.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, cockpit view,
Overspeed.
and yeah,
Overspeed.
let's do this.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay,
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
can't tell what the hell that is. What the heck that is.
Overspeed.
Runway or something?
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yep, it is.
Overspeed.
Delta
Sure,
2742
runway.
Heavy, did you copy?
Overspeed.
Delta 2742 Heavy, follow the aircraft on final. Windcom cleared to land runway 21 left.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
I don't know what airport that is.
Cleared to land runway 21 left, Delta 2742 Heavy.
Overspeed. 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 500. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Let's just see. Sir runway.
4.
Delta 2742 Heavy, turn next taxiway.
Nope. The game seems to be lagging a little bit.
500.
Oh, that was our runway right there,
Overspeed. Overspeed.
I think.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Delta 2742 Heavy, contact ground on 121.125.
Overspeed.
Man, where's our airport?
Overspeed.
Where's Detroit?
Overspeed.
Hey, Fluencer Bro fan.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
121.125, 5, Delta 2742 Heavy. Goodbye.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
I think our airport's over there.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Oh, you know what? I see a flashing light over there.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Why don't we go over to that flashing light?
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
It could be an airport.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
It definitely looks like it.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Definitely looks like good. Yeah, doing good.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
I'm playing Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah,
Overspeed.
that's right.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
That might be our runway straight ahead.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
You just need to
Overspeed.
turn to the left.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Airbus 320 wind calm, cleared to land runway
And
39.
put our
Overspeed.
landing gear down.
Overspeed.
Cleared to land runway
I want to try to do a
Airbus
butter
320.
landing
Overspeed. Overspeed.
in the interior
Overspeed.
mode.
Overspeed.
I switched the camera view to cockpit.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
So if cockpit view does the trick,
Overspeed.
here we go.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
I think that's the runway. So
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
all right, we're gonna test some other planes here in a minute.
Overspeed.
In our municipal.
500. Overspeed. Overspeed.
So we're gonna land at Ann Arbor.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
How about that? We'll land at Ann Arbor.
500. 500. Overspeed. 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 500. 400. 300.
Come on. Can't see where we are. Okay, our runway's right there. Okay, got it.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
That's a short friggin' runway
200.
for an airliner to come into. This is not gonna be fun.
Overspeed. 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 100. Overspeed. 650, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Overspeed.
Airbus 320.
That was not bad at all.
1.8.
Overspeed.
Dude, that was not bad at all. Now let's try to test out some other planes, shall we? I'll be changing the title, Testing All Other Planes. Let's do one of the more complicated ones. Let's fly the Douglas DC-3. Which is, right here. This is it. We'll depart Detroit. Get ourselves a big runway. So there's a departure. Fly.
Metro Tower Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready at runway tree right, departing straight out.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
This plane's really hard to take off. You have to set flaps. You have to wiggle the rudders around a bunch to get it to take off. I'm going to show you how it's done. This plane can be frustrating, by the way, guys. And you want to go in the external view for this plane because you want to know what you're doing. So yeah. So you just release the brakes, right? You're going to set as much flaps as you can. And then you want to this plane is hard, guys. Yeah. I have the right idea there, but it kind of looks to drift off. This is going to take a minute, but I've gotten it off the ground before.
Detroit Metro Tower Alpha Sierra
Why don't you
X-Ray
keep setting
Golf
the time?
Sierra ready for straight out departure at runway tree right.
Oh. Okay. 455. All right. Let's go ahead and go off. Is it giving me flaps? Yeah, it is. Alright, good. No, let's just try to take off in this little grassy area. How about that? Because it'll be more open. Alright, we did good. Alright, hold on. Gotta get the camera all set up and where I want it, and there we go. Start going. Huh. It says gradually hold throttle, and I'm holding throttle. What's going on here? But there you go. You got to see me try both versions of the A320. The A320 Neo version 1 and version 2. They're all technically the same, but one flies different than the other. So those are both 9.9 out of 10. I was going to rate them. I don't know about this plane yet. About 10 out of 10 as well. You want to keep it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. You got this. Hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. Not that. I'm gonna try to full throttle it, and right as I'm about to start turning, I'm just gonna try to lift it up. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Or the problem is, I'm not tilting it down.
Runway tree
Maybe
right, ready
it'll
for departure, departing straight out.
it'll go better if I. No, let's do it at night. All right. Want some flaps. No way. No way I got this thing off the ground. That's insane. Look at this, guys. I got it off the ground. Yes. That was awesome. This thing sure is nice. The city of Detroit. Nice. Takes practice flying this. But we figured out a problem. We just gotta tilt it. Ooh, it's got an A350 down there. I gotta do this. I do it. Maybe.
X-ray Golf Sierra leaving right airspace, frequency change approved.
Detroit Metro Tower Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra frequency change. Detroit approach Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type 5 miles.
I think we should try to land
Detroit
this.
Metro 2,700 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Alpha Sierra
Yeah,
X-ray
let's land
Golf
this
Sierra
before my
Detroit
ground
approach.
gets back in here.
Squawk 4477.
Alright.
Squawk 4477 X-ray Golf Sierra.
Let's put our gear down.
X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact 6 miles northeast of
There's
Detroit,
Dearborn.
3,000 feet. Clear to the Bravo airspace. maintain on navigation.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace X-ray Golf Sierra.
Take this plane nice and easy. We're gonna line up for that runway right there. That's the one we're actually turning at. Alright. This is gonna be awesome. Alright. Let's come down to that runway. I'll try my best to make this plane do a butter landing, but this plane is old-fashioned, and this plane is definitely changed the world. There's actually a show on Tubi, guys, about the Douglas DC-3 and how it changed the world. This plane still flies today. It's a really good plane. I want to get a model of it or something. That'd be cool. I don't know what runway this is. About 1,000 feet. Let's go ahead and try to land this. We'll test one more. I guess one plane. I don't know. Yeah, we'll try. Oh, careful. Gotta be easy with this plane. If you're easy with it, it'll be easy to you. So, yeah. This is my first night landing too. In Detroit. Very good approach too. Ooh, imagine seeing this thing fly over your house. At night, 1,000 or 900 feet. Holy God.
American 129er 7 Heavy, you are 10 miles northeast of Detroit Metro. Contact Detroit Metro Tower on 135.775 when inbound. Tower on 135.775 American 129er 7 Heavy.
That was a good landing too. Wasn't bad at all. We're gonna test one more plane. A couple more actually. So Douglas DC-3, solid 8.2 out of 10. Does do a good takeoff and everything. Now we're gonna try to fly the. Let's go ahead and try flying this. And we're gonna depart. Detroit Metro. But instead of doing a nighttime, we're gonna do a daytime. So yeah, we're doing the extra 330, which is a very sporty plane that they probably use in air shows. Come on, I'm gonna do one more plane, okay? Look. Please. Okay, fine. Alright guys, have a good night. I'll be doing more plane flying and testing, and I might get new liveries for the A320, possibly a new plane, maybe the C-130 Hercules. But yeah, see y'all next time.